So what I'd like from each of you, if you could give us your takeaway message, what it is that you want us to remember over this next 4 weeks, especially as we consider this energy bill, which is pending before the House and Senate, as we have this opportunity to pass the largest, the most important energy bill in the last 30 years in the United States Congress, as the world convenes in Bali in 1 month to talk about the relationship between energy and climate, as Al Gore goes to Oslo to receive the Nobel Peace Prize, the world speaking to the United States in a lot of ways through that prize. Could you each give us your takeaway message for the Congress as we reach this final 4 weeks? Admiral Blair.
Yes, sir. My takeaway message would be pass this bill with conservation members, pop your champagne, but please don't stop there. Go on to the other aspects of a comprehensive solution having to do with supply, having to do with all alternatives, and keep on steady pressure to have a comprehensive strategy, but nail down that first step, which is passing this bill, which the Senate has passed.
Great.
Please, I ask you to please pass the bill. You know, this is a great, important moment, I think, in our history, and I agree with the Admiral. It's a first step. There will be other steps we need to take, but it is an absolutely essential step. We need to get started. We need to get started on more fuel-efficient cars. We need to get started on renewable electricity standards. And, Mr. Chairman, the leadership that you and the members of this committee have brought to this debate is remarkable, and I feel like we're just sort of sitting on the edge of something really great beginning. There'll be a lot more to do. Obviously, greenhouse gas emissions, carbon are going to be important, but if we could get this done, if we could say to the American people, you know, our leaders want to do something, they want to work with you for a better future, it would be wonderful.
Thank you, Ms. Brown. This issue really is reaching the point of decision. Speaker Pelosi in January of this year created this Select Committee on Energy Independence and Global Warming as her only Select Committee during the 2 years that she will be in her first term as Speaker. So clearly this is something that's very important to her. It's now, as each day goes by, becoming increasingly important to the American economy as well, in addition to the security of our country and the climate. On Monday of this week, we had 5,500 young people, young leaders from across the country come to Washington, presidents of their senior class, the head of their environmental movements on campus. We had that hearing in the Ways and Means main committee room, 700 young people packing that room with thousands of others surrounding the Longworth building as they were testifying about the responsibility that this generation has to their generation, the green generation, to solve this problem, to play our part in passing this first step, in beginning the process of reversing this dependence upon imported oil and fossil fuels. We thank you both for your leadership on this issue. With that, this hearing is adjourned.